Hello class, this is Mrs. De Oliveira and you are viewing lesson 4 of our course, and this lesson deals with solving one-step equations using multiplication or division. So the division property of equality tells us that if we divide both sides of an equation by the same number, the two sides will remain equal. So here we have an example of a multiplication fact that we know is true. 2 times 6 is equal to 12. So if we take each side of the equation and divide it by 2, the 2's are going to cancel out because 2 divided by 2 is 1, and the 6 comes down, the equal sign comes down, and I know that 12 divided by 2 is also 6. So when I look on the left-hand side of my equation, I have 1 times 6, which is 6. So here I have 6 is equal to 6. They are equal on both sides when I divided both sides by 2. So we can use this property to solve equations that start off as multiplication. So here we have 14D is equal to 4,200. Just a reminder, 14D means 14 times D. So since this starts as a multiplication problem, we need to use division to solve it. The inverse operation of multiplication is division. So we divide both sides of the equation by 14, and when I do 14D divided by 14, the 14's cancel out, and the D comes down, along with our equal sign. And when I do the long division of 4,200 divided by 14, I get 300 as my solution. So D is equal to 300. Example 2. 210 is equal to 3x. So I look for my variable. Well, it's on the right-hand side. Again, 3x means 3 times x. So I need to use division to solve this. So I'm going to divide by 3 on each side because the x was multiplied by 3. And I use inverse. So 210 divided by 3 is 70. Down comes my equal sign. 3 divided by 3 is 1, so they cancel out. And down comes my x. So x is equal to 70. Here I have 2 and 5/10 m is equal to 10. So my variable m is being multiplied by 2 and 5/10. So I need to divide by 2 and 5/10 on each side. So the 2 and 5/10 cancel out. Down comes my variable m. Down comes my equal sign. And 10 divided by 2 and 5/10 is 4. So those were all equations that started off as multiplication, so we use division to solve them. Now another property of equality is the multiplication property of equality. So if you multiply both sides of an equation by the same number, the two sides will remain equal. So here we have 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3. So since we start off by dividing by 4, we are going to multiply by 4 because that is our inverse operation of division. So the 4 in the top, or in the numerator, and the 4 in the denominator cancel each other out. And I'm left with my 12 and my equal sign. And I know that 3 times 4 is equal to 12. So this proves that if I multiply both sides of an equation by the same thing, the two sides will remain equal. And we can use that to solve problems that start off as division. So here I have v over 8, or v divided by 8, equals 24 and 5/10. So since it starts as a division problem, I'm going to use multiplication to solve it. So on the left-hand side, the 8's are going to cancel out, because 8 divided by 8 is 1. The variable v comes down, our equal sign comes down, and then I multiply 24 and 5/10 times 8, and I get 196 as my solution to this equation. For example 5, 1 3/10 is equal to c over 4, or c divided by 4. So it starts off as a division problem, and I'm dividing my variable by 4, so I multiply both sides by 4, because that's the number that's with my variable. So if I do 4 times 1 3/10, I get 5 2/10. Down comes my equal sign. My 4's cancel out, and down comes my variable c. So c is equal to 5 2/10. And here, my final example, I have p divided by 15 is equal to 4, or p over 15 equals 4. So since I'm dividing by 15, I need to multiply by 15 in order to isolate my variable. So the 15's cancel out, down comes my variable p, down comes my equal sign, and 4 times 15 is 60, and that is my solution. So please don't forget to do your assignment on Course Sites, and if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me on the General Questions Forum. Thank you.